Yep.
I don't know why, because
Yep.
we've done this already. Uncle, can you hear us okay?
WallStreetWindow.com. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.
In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks by Larry Hancock. Secret wars became a staple of U.S. covert operations and are still happening today. Larry Hancock's book, In Denial, rips the cover off many of them. Using new files, it exposes things about the Bay of Pigs that no one has ever written about before. It shows why it really failed and why the United States did not learn from it. Secret wars became a staple of U.S. covert operations and are still happening today. It also shows why other countries today are doing secret operations with more success. This is the book that puts what some want to deny into the light. In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks. Larry Hancock. For more information, go to larry-hancock.com. Pick up your copy of In Denial at amazon.com in digital or physical form.
Uncle, I'll bet you remember the time when Benjamin Fulford said that the Asian Secret Society was going to dispatch ninjas to take out the Illuminati to change the entire world for the better.
That is never gonna happen. That never did.
It never did it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because there's a lot of false promises.
Fools? I can't say one.
We better not say and be polite, but there are no false promises at the Ocelli.com radio network.
That's exactly it. Not. It's truth, the point, right to the point. And this is what I like. Straight to the point.
Ocelli.
Ocelli.com.
Listen now.
Listen now.
Cut him down, cut him up, cut him down, cut it out.
Ocelli.com. The War State by Michael Swanson explains the great national transformation that took place and put the Kennedy presidency in the context of the times and reveals never before published information about the Cuban Missile Crisis. President Kennedy would not have been assassinated if he had been president 200 years ago. His assassination took place in the context of the Cold War and the rise of the national security state. Before World War II, the United States was a continental republic. In the decade that followed, it became an imperial superpower. Generals such as Curtis LeMay not only wanted to invade Cuba, but knew that there were short-range missiles on the island armed with nuclear warheads that they could not destroy because they were on mobile launchers. Their invasion could have led to a third world war, and they wanted to go to war anyway. The War State by Michael Swanson reveals why and will show you what President Kennedy was up against. For more information, thewarstate.com.
Revelation through conversation.
The views expressed by callers, co-hosts, or anyone else who happens to get on the air at Ocelli.com do not necessarily reflect the views of Ocelli.com or Chuck Ocelli, and we are not responsible for any stupidity which might ensue. Thank you.
Uncle, do you remember that time when Nibiru, also known as Planet X, was going to get within the gravitational pull of the Earth and cause mass commotion and chaos?
More of that. More commotion. More confusion. It goes into the confusion thing. Hey, going nut, he's going back, and it's going crazy.
I hate being confused like that.
But that's exactly how he works it.
It is, but at the Ocelli.com radio network, you're never confused.
No, it's straight to the point.
Straight talk.
And I like that idea.
It's about time. Forget this Nibiru stuff and listen to the Ocelli.com radio network.
.com, and he'd get it right where you want to hear it at. Right straight ahead, instead of ding-donging back and forth here.
Ocelli.com.
Revelation through conversation.
Chili.com.
Warning, 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 warning. This is a Lunacy broadcast. Code Red, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPad, your cell phone, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back on the talk show of the hour. This is the 283 episode.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
What do we got to talk about for comedy, people?
Yep.
Hello?
Well,
Get them phones ringing. Ring, ring, let's go.
You may call in,
Get
yes.
moving there, ring boys. Wait, I'm talking to the boys out there supposed to ring that bell there, Chuck. Let's get moving.
Oh, I hear it. We need to tell them it's 319-527-5016. That's the number to call. Or you send me a message on Skype, Charles.Ocelli, and I will call you into the show if you send me a text. That's the way that works, and Uncle wants to hear from you. Now, really quick note, Aaron, just so you know, at the very beginning, there was a little bit of a kind of a strain on that signal from probably the video feed, just so you know.
Okay.
Not brutal, not terrible, but a little bit. So I'll keep monitoring that as we go, okay?
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, we need to see if this is a viable connection. Again, Uncle...
Yeah, because this is the test.
This is the test. It is. Exactly. This is important. This is an important broadcast, Uncle. Incredibly important.
This is your test that you're testing?
Yes.
Sidekick.
Yes, it is.
This is the one you're testing?
It is. So what we're doing
what time?
So the plan is to have Uncle's New Year's Revolution happen live from Landers. That's what we want to do. But the prerequisite to that is we need to have a good enough internet connection that we can do a 4-hour show, live stream video, do all that.
To see if it'll last, trying it tonight.
Yeah.
To see if you can do that. And then evolution. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, yeah, tonight's the test of... I do have the Ethernet connection up on my laptop, which I use out here. So it's the Ethernet. It seemed like it was working good earlier, but as Chuck said, he's going to see how the connection works so that it doesn't drop. Because it has dropped when we've recorded out here with the Wi-Fi previously, Uncle. So if we can get away with the Ethernet being good enough, we'll definitely do the Revolution from here. Landers. That's what I want. I think that's what you want too. So we'll see. How are we doing, Chuck? Still okay, or?
Yeah, so far I can hear that it is not as strong once you turned on the video stuff, because your video streaming, it hasn't broken really or gotten real bad, but it's a little weak. So if we can figure out a way to maybe cut down on your bandwidth use while you're there, then it's probably a go.
Okay.
We can do it audio though. The audio ran fine during the first hour without a glitch that I could hear. But it's just a matter of bandwidth. I mean, look, internet service is different in different places, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But even with the direct connection, it may be challenging to run the video that night. Just warning you.
Okay.
Unless it's on, you know. I guess if you ran the video through like a different wireless network, like through one of the cell phone providers, though, that's another possibility. Because if you ran it through there, I mean, God knows what your data usage would be. Yeah. But if you ran it through there, it would allow the audio to be unchallenged so that you'd have a strong audio signal feeding into your video.
Okay.
But let's keep monitoring it, and let's not bore the audience with that, because as Uncle will tell you, it's the comedy hour. So,
yeah.
And he was doing some good comedy.
My phone calls there, Chuck.
I'm
Get
looking.
those calls ringing.
Get the
I'm
calls.
looking, and I'm also going to look at the listeners and everything. Everybody call in 319-527-5016. But you were cracking me up during the break, Uncle. And you know why? Because at the end of at the end of Sidekick show there, he was talking about the NFTs made by Donald Trump, and it seems as though you had some thoughts about the Trump trading cards that went for $100 a piece.
I knew that was gonna be. I knew he was gonna say something about that tonight because we had that conversation today, talking about having this laugh that we were having, and him talking, and he going on laughing about it. I knew it was going to be something about that. What he was going to say on his show.
Yep. I mean,
and just so you know, international callers, we do have an unusual one right now from the Netherlands. We don't usually see the Netherlands come up on our stream. Australia.
A customer there.
And Australia. I don't see Canada tonight, which is weird. And it's not international, but Puerto Rico is listening as well, just so you know. Part of the United States, but, outside of the continental United States. So that's who's outside of the continental United States right now. Puerto Rico, Netherlands, and Australia listening to the show. Not seeing Europe.
Who's Australia. I know who's listening in Australia. He'll be on the phone.
Well, hopefully it's Ray. You know what? It's probably either Ray or it could be another alternative. Yeah. What did he call Mr. Flash, right?
Yes, Mr. Flash. Yep.
Oh, that's his son. Mr. Flash's son. Oh, he's getting ready for the Revolution one. I know what he's getting ready for.
Yes. And Mr. Flash is the nephew. Mr. Flash is the nephew of Ray the Ford Tree. Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah. I know all my customers' phones.
I see.
Sidekick. I know all my customers.
You do?
And you got a bunch of your biggest cluster of listeners in the United States right now is in Texas, by the way. Conroe, Houston, Dallas. Hold on. What else we got here? Georgetown. Oh, Georgetown, Houston again. And San Antonio. Okay, excellent. So that's all that I see listening in Texas. Couple in Houston, actually. Anyways, the couple in Houston, though, probably Crazy Accidents is responsible for them because he's the one who puts the Uncle stickers everywhere.
Could be. Yeah.
Oh, so that means he must got me a new customer for that.
Looks like.
Gotta give him some credit. He did.
That's right. Along with Banning, California, parts of Massachusetts, Sacramento, California, Springfield, Missouri, Springfield, Mass. Okay, 2 Springfields. Netherlands. Okay, Tucson, Arizona. I already mentioned Banning, California. That's another one. 2 in Banning, California. Excuse me.
Ooh! It's because I'm in Landers again. We're getting those Banning listeners. Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, you must have saw somebody at the store on your way through and reminded them, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
Either that or...
Hey, they get some people from there. Some people from Landers answers. Oh, listen.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Remember that one time we couldn't figure out where he was coming from? It was Landers, but we didn't know where. What was that number? We kept on asking ourselves.
Hard to say.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Oh, we're getting a call, Uncle. It's not just you.
Jimmy.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
I know. Hello there. Hello. Who's on the phone and where you from? All right.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
wait a minute.
Look who it is, Uncle.
This is the Ohio boy. The Ohio boy.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Cooley Digital, live and uncut, ready to rip some shit up.
I knew it was Ohio. I was off. You caught me off that time there. Oh. Who?
Oh, you're getting another call.
Hold on.
Oh, hang in there, Cooley. We'll get right back to you. We'll get right back to you. We promise.
Hold on to you. Yeah.
Okay, we got a new caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
New caller. Hey, Uncle, this is Travis. Ohio, and what's been
I'm
happening
from Ohio.
here? Ohio boy. Oh, we got two Ohio boys on the line here now.
Somehow it is
Boss
that.
can have a conversation, can talk to you.
Yeah. Travis
This is all the now we are talking comedy show.
We are.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah. What do we got?
How about
what are you
doing, buddy?
What was all that?
What was that, Cooley? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I said, how about them Chiefs? 7 times AFC West champions.
Oh. You're thinking the Chiefs. That's
Yes.
right. He's a Chiefs fan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope you can beat off Buffalo, Chief man.
I think Mahomes will take. I think Mahomes will take Allen to school.
The only team that I can see that'll give the Chiefs problems, what I've seen so far, is Cincinnati. They're the only team, from what I saw this season.
Oh, that's what happened this season?
From what I saw this season.
Okay.
For the season. No, I'm talking about season.
Yep. Okay.
Because nobody can beat them but them. That's what I've seen, what I've noticed.
It's a good team.
So I'll let you know.
Now, you know what's really funny, guys? You know what's really funny, Uncle and Aaron, is that we got 2 callers from Ohio, and nobody was listening on the stream from Ohio. Although I wanted to tell you that it's interesting also that seems as though we got listeners on Apple iTunes Radio, and also through some apps on the Apple iPads and iPhones, which is unusual for most of the shows on the network. You guys are picking up a lot more Apple listeners, and they picked up more when Uncle came on, actually.
He did. They know my hour.
We also have people listening.
They know my hour.
Radio. We also have people listening on TuneIn Radio through the Mozilla app and Winamp. But the prominent ones are the Apple iTunes Radio, and some kind of app on the Apple iPhone that it won't tell me what it is. It's just a general app, some radio app on there. Okay, so just want to let you guys know that's what's going on.
You know why? Because they're live and uncut, bro.
That's it.
Solves that problem.
Oh, by the way there, Hoogie, I was going to ask you something. Hoogie, have you got my tattoo yet?
No, but and probably be tomorrow, but I do have something else in the works I'm working on.
What's that?
Because I'm curious to see that on my video. When you get it.
Wait, what you got in the making there?
As soon as I get it, Uncle, I will be on your Instagram. I'll put it on YouTube along with my video.
I'm interested to see that. I'm just curious about it.
Boy, am I glad you haven't gotten. Boy, Cooley, I'm so glad you haven't gotten banned from YouTube like I have. But guys, we do have another caller about to join via Skype. So there's caller number 3 via Skype.
Cool.
And they should be here.
Okay, have him call in. Let him call in and hold these other people for a minute.
Yep. Caller, you're on
Where
the air.
Where you from, man?
Oh, hold on. They're not there yet.
Okay.
See, this is the thing with Skype is if I call them in and they don't answer right away, sometimes it kicks the call back. But I was trying to let you know, and there he is.
There we go. Hello.
Turn the radio down.
Hello?
Hey, caller. Is this?
Yeah, hello.
I think I know who this is.
Skype caller, they can hear you. Tell them who you are.
Skype calling. This is Robin from Canada.
All right. Robin, great to hear from you.
I call you Robbie.
How you guys doing?
I knew it was the having a phone call. It was one. Well, what's been happening with you?
Well, we got some snow today. That's one thing.
Ooh, white stuff.
We got the white stuff over here. But only a dusting, a light dusting. So
okay.
There's supposed to be cold temperatures all over the North America this week, apparently, eh?
Yeah, because I know it's got to be because in Landers, I know from last night it was about 34.
Oh, no, it's lower than that. It's been below freezing in Landers here.
Lower now, probably lower now.
Yeah, it's low.
Oh, really?
It's pretty low. Yeah, it's been below
night.
freezing.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
How about you Ohio boys? What's the temperature over there?
Give me a minute and I'll go. Yeah.
we even hit
23.
I think it's 28 here.
Holy moly, that's even cooler. Right, God.
We even hit 30 degrees here in subtropical Georgia, just so you know.
Okay, there you go.
That's cold.
Cold winds. Cold winds are blowing from the north.
They are.
It's 28 here.
Hey, it's winter time. What do you want?
This here next Friday in
Oh, my
Ohio,
gosh.
supposed to be the high of 12.
High of 12. Goodness gracious.
Ohio fans out there, you're lucky you are in a bowl. You're lucky.
Uncle, I'm pretty sure I heard a phone ringing. I think we have
Ohio
another call, Uncle.
A phone call ring?
I think so. Yeah.
Who is it? Call in. Where are you from? Hello?
New caller. You're on the air.
Jimmy James calling from Michigan. How are you doing?
No.
I knew you'd be coming on.
Michigan. Yeah.
I was going to be the first two.
The legendary Jimmy James.
I hear your boys are doing better. Hey, you might have a
You
shot.
got that right. The Mighty Lions. They broke the 500.
Yeah.
They're doing good.
Hey,
No wonder it snowed.
How cold is it in Michigan, Jimmy James?
Yeah. Hey, what is it?
Extremely 24 degrees Fahrenheit and snowing like crazy.
There you go.
Yep.
Jumping down.
You knew it'd be cold.
You got a ski-doo, Jimmy?
What about me?
Oh,
Do you have a ski-doo to drive around on?
You did?
No, I need one.
You got a machine?
That'd be nice.
Snowmobile, maybe. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, that's what I'm
something
saying.
low. Something if they're selling something.
Has it
on
ever
the yard.
snowed in the desert down that way?
Yes. Yeah, it snows here. I think there was a frost recently. It does snow. Last year there was snow. I'm assuming some point this winter there will be a snow. It does up in the high desert here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Giant rock with some snow on it.
Up and down.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Make our way out there for that.
If I knew where you was, Jimmy, I'd bring you to Happy Chevy and we could go have some fun.
You should drive out
Yeah,
here,
a little-
Cooley. You should.
East Salem.
We can take you to some
Hey,
good
Cooley.
spots. Yeah.
Have a vacation sometime and bring you down here, and you'll see some. Maybe up in. We'll show you.
I'm planning this spring to go to California.
Springtime?
San Diego.
Oh, really? You're gonna head out in the
Yeah.
spring?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Oh.
Go see Jake the Snake.
Really?
Snake?
Oh man, let me know about that.
What's he doing?
Hey,
He's alive?
Well, it's another Jake the Snake.
Hold on.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
I got another caller.
Another caller. Another caller.
caller here.
We're testing the lines for the revolution. That's
Where
what
are
we're
you
doing.
from? And calling down.
Testing the weight.
We're testing here.
Oh, that caller dropped
Hello?
off. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That caller
Okay.
dropped off.
It's all right. It's all right.
Caller dropped off.
I was going to ask, Aaron, is it possible to test the video call-in again, or is that with your bandwidth? It might be
Yeah, I can
nifty
guarantee. Yeah, I can guarantee we're not going to pull off the NDI video. I wish that's something that we couldn't even do in Riverside with our better connection there. We're not going to be able to pull it off. Maybe in the future, if we get a better connection, we'll start using that. It's a shame because it would be cool to do that, but it just uses too much bandwidth, unfortunately.
Yeah, you hear the little intermittent interruption in Aaron's signal, Robin, on your Skype, like a little bit of a breakup in his signal here and there.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, it's very slight. It's not extreme, but he's pushing it now with what he's got running.
Gotcha.
So, Yeah.
Maybe you got to
See,
go
we're just testing-
8-bit video.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I think it'd be
testing
awesome
it
if we
tonight.
did all video calls.
yeah. Well, Cooley, that's what we're talking
Yo,
about.
Cole.
Like I had everything set up so that the people who call in through Skype, like Robin is right now, we'd be able to see them on the video, on the live stream video, but it just uses so much bandwidth that my online connection isn't good enough to pull it off. Unfortunately, I wish I could. I would do it.
You need to move to Ohio.
Move to Ohio where the internet connection is good.
Move to Ohio and hang out with your bro.
Maybe you got to get that Electric Man satellite internet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Electric car
needs
man.
to hang out with you.
That is supposed to be fast. Yeah.
Yeah, what are these electric things?
Maybe, Uncle. Maybe.
Hey, Franz and Uncle, I got some good news to tell you.
What's that?
What is it? What's that?
There's going to be a new addition to the Wustang family. I'm buying another one.
A new Mustang, is it?
Yeah, 84, and I'm trading my Bang Bus for another one. So I'll have 4 of them.
Oh, so you're sort of collecting them out. You're collecting them out.
Yes.
Right
yes.
there.
Yeah, Uncle, you come to Ohio, bro. I'll take your ride. And all women love the Wustang and Cooley Digital.
There you have it.
They get to quit just like you.
Indeed. Too legit to quit. We won't do it. No matter what the connection is, we're fine. We're still going. I think Live from Landers is going to work for the revolution. I assume everybody on this call will probably be able to call in New Year's Eve. Is that Travis? What do you think you'll be calling in New Year's Eve for Uncle's New Year's Revolution this year?
Yes.
Good. What we'd like to get is you to call in, and everybody else, obviously, but tell us what you're doing on New Year's Eve. We want to know where you are, what you're doing, what you're drinking. That's something you plan on doing, right, Travis?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be drinking.
Baby
Fireball.
bottle?
Fireball.
All right. Well, whatever it is, we want to know what it is, and call New Year's Eve. Let's see here. We're starting your time zone. We're starting at 11 p.m. and we'll be going all the way through I think 3 a.m. So stay up and call late if you want.
12.
Call late if you want. I mean, Cooley, I'm sure we'll hear from you that night,
Sure,
right?
I'll be there, bro.
You'll be here. All right.
Guarantee you. After I put the youngins to bed.
Well, it's convenient that we're going so late then. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I know. I'll be here handling the broadcast all the way up until just a little after 3 a.m. Eastern because we gotta say Happy New Year to the Pacific Time Zone. It goes.
Yeah, that time zone.
Is Hawaii in the Pacific Time Zone?
No, further out. Further out.
Damn.
They're
We
like,
leave-
I think,
we
3
leave
more
Hawaii
hours
in the
out.
dust, eh?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Hawaii. Not going to happen.
They're a volcano anyway. What are you gonna do?
They're in
How
their
you
own
been,
world.
Chuck?
What's that?
How you been, bro?
Well, you know what? It's a comedy hour, so I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, gosh.
You know how you been. You've been repping and stepping like all of us.
I wish that's what I was doing. I tell you what, we'll just leave it at that. Leave it
You know
to
what to say, bro.
Yeah.
Something ain't easy.
Do you have any Christmas presents under the tree, Chuck?
You know what? There's a couple things for Frankie, so I'm grateful. That's that. I'm happy. You know. So good enough.
What are you guys drinking for New Year?
What do you think,
What
Uncle?
did we got collected? So I checked.
Hey, is there a special drink for you and Uncle this year or no?
I just hope that I can
know.
get.
We gotta have to. We've been.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's
Uncle,
one drink I'm interested in, but we're looking for it.
Looking for
I don't know what was it called, Sidekick?
Well,
what was it? It was on a sign coming up.
Yeah,
going up there. See the sign of it?
Yes, there is a distillery in Joshua Tree that makes tequila, and I just thought it would be I thought it would be apropos live from Landers to drink Joshua Tree tequila. It would be good. So I don't know. We'll see. So
I'd like to try that.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Simon.
Was that cool?
I've done something at least.
I don't think that would be a good idea. You know what they say when you drink tequila, don't you?
What do they say?
They wear you out.
It wears you out?
No,
slow you down.
they say you drink tequila and then your clothes fall off, bro.
Oh no!
I'll spare everybody.
Running naked in the desert.
I wouldn't do that to everybody, even if I was. I don't think I would. I'd try not to. Even with the tequila, I think I'd be able to resist temptation. I want to believe that, but I mean, what do I know? I haven't had tequila tonight, so I don't know the answer to that.
You would be like,
I can't imagine this guy doing it. Him going around.
Uncle won't let me do it.
Why they swimming in that stuff?
You know, he would tear his shirt off and say, super mopped off dude.
Won't know how he'll feel the next morning though.
I do have a question.
I think that only happens to Grill though.
I do have a question for everybody though, since somebody brought up getting naked with tequila, because the first time that I sat there and shared 3 bottles with a friend, that is that's how my night ended up. I ended up with no clothes on the next morning, but I thought that was maybe just me.
Try to cover it up, say that you said, huh?
But it was really weird. It was a weird night. But the thing is that I was curious if other people have had this trouble where, I don't know, if tequila is just the naked booze or not. I mean, is that a thing really? Because that's one thing I don't know.
Well, Cooley's claiming.
I think so.
Cooley's claiming it. Creative Accident seems to be asking us to have tequila in the chat now. So, I mean, hey, I want to have it. I don't want to lose my clothes, but I want to drink tequila. I think I can. I think I can leave the.
Is that allowed on Twitch? Is full frontal nudity allowed on Twitch?
Well, again, it's been cold up here, and people watching the live stream will see I'm wearing a beanie hat and a jacket because it's cold. So we have that going for us. Landers is cold, so it makes it that much more difficult.
You were just saying. See, I just thought you were saying it's cold up there because you were making excuses in advance in case you do take off your clothes. But
I thought you were doing a Tim Pool impression there.
Comedy. The comedy show.
It's the comedy
it's
hour.
What you call a comedy show. I know. This is why you're getting something for something.
Something for something.
I have my tequila. I have my tequila that I bought last year for New Year's. I still have some left.
There we go. Break it out, Robin.
Hopefully I can get crazy Bobcat to come.
Yes,
I'm hoping to have him on.
We were just
he gives us new drinks every year.
We
Did you see Bumwine Bob posted about it?
Yeah, we were just on Bob's show.
Yeah,
we were just on his show, Bumming with Bobcat. The episode's posted, so go check it out. And hopefully Bob will be able to come on.
Posted now?
Yeah. Bob posted his episode of Bumming with Bobcat that featured us. We were drinking the Cold Snack Montucky beer. So listen to that, everybody. And hopefully he'll be able to call in on New Year's Eve for Uncle's New Year's Revolution. He said he's going to try to. So we'll see. Hopefully he does.
Hey, has anybody ever tried that new Mountain Dew? I guess there's alcohol in it.
Does it? Seriously?
There's a alcohol in it?
Really?
Yeah. Alcohol? I would like to find it then.
Now, that's
all right, Sidekick. Something to look for.
You know what, Uncle? When I went to Pennsylvania last, they're making these slushies at carryouts that have alcohol mixed in them. Usually, like these malt liquors, they'll mix with like this weird slushy mix, and they're serving those. And Travis talking about Mountain Dew alcohol makes me think of that. It sounds kind of similar.
What's that store you're saying? Sorry.
Oh.
It's just weird.
I didn't know.
It's places you buy beer in Pennsylvania, which are hard to come by in the first place. But for now for some reason they're serving alcoholic slushies. I don't know how they went to that from having hardly any.
How did they get to alcohol?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but they're doing it back there.
Oh, I know how they went to that. Because during the pandemic, people couldn't go out. So they were getting a lot of things delivered at home, and they kept requesting, "Can you send booze to the house?" So created they created the alcoholic slushy, so that this way your DoorDash person or whatever would have time to get you your drink, and it would still be cold.
Yeah,
that's why.
It could be it.
That sounds right. Yeah,
I want to try this alcoholic Mountain Dew.
I like to send you guys.
Yeah.
To me on the background.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Moonshine Jolly Ranger with Jolly Rangers in it. 110 proof and knock your socks off.
Yeah,
that'll get the Wu-Tang trucking away.
Yeah, that's one way to have
it. I tell you,
have that for the revolution, Cooley. Drink that. That'd be good. I'd like that.
Have you ever tried peyote, Aaron?
No, I haven't. However, there is a cactus we have in our yard that's very similar in its psychoactive properties that if I were so inclined, I could take that. But it seems like too much work, honestly, because I think it lasts a couple of days. It sounds horrible, honestly. I don't want to deal with all that. So maybe sometime, but I haven't yet. I don't know. Have you, Rob?
That'd be a real giant rock experience.
Yeah.
No, I never have myself. Chuck kind of feels like the guy who might have dabbled in a little peyote.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
No, that was purple micer dot.
There
got any interesting stories around that, Chuck?
Stronger from last week. I gotta say, this seems stronger, better than last week.
Oh, the showing.
Talk show.
Yeah, we weren't here last week, Uncle. Robin's right.
The showing.
We weren't here.
Last time.
The week that we were.
2 weeks ago.
I'm keeping track.
What week was that?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 2 weeks ago. It seems like better. It's sounding better.
Yeah. There are a lot of people on Twitch right now in the chat.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. We're having.
What is the chat doing in there?
Tell you what, Robin, on a Friday night, if somebody reminds me on a Friday night show, I'll tell the best peyote story ever from Arizona, and
I'll call in for that one.
Yeah, because I ended up with a bunch of Native Americans and had a long conversation with their medicine man and all that, and yep, it's a good one.
Cool.
It's a good one. But, I'll do
you
that.
You was playing doctor, was it?
What's that?
I said you was playing doctor, wasn't you?
No, I did not intend to at all, and I didn't wind up doctoring anybody except myself.
Nice.
It was an interesting, what seemed like many days, but was only actually one day.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's why time traveling.
That's why the thought of like it actually lasting a couple days sounds horrible to me. I cannot imagine what that would be like. I mean, I don't want. Sounds horrible. That's all I gotta say. I'm
at a
told.
certain point,
I drank too
control.
quick.
You know, you don't have to. It's not like something else where you lose control to it. If you know, if you're familiar. So
Yeah.
you can take control at a certain point and function. I mean, it's not
Okay.
it's not impossible after that.
Yeah.
Even if you do have something that's like I think I know what cactus you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can mention its name if you want, Chuck. It's a very common cactus in cultivation.
Yeah, it's really weird that it's so very common and a lot of people it's just little known. I can't remember the name of it actually.
Is it San Pedro?
Yes, that's right, Robin. It's a San Pedro cactus. Also, Trichocereus peckinoi is the Latin name of it. Yes, but it's a San Pedro cactus. Yep. Very common in cultivation. Nice looking cactus. Gets real good flowers. You can also has psychoactive properties, so you can use it for that.
Makes a wonderful tea. Makes a wonderful tea.
Okay.
Eat it like a pickle.
I don't know about that.
Something
Maybe.
like a pickle. Like, yeah.
We have plenty of them.
And they stick out.
Uncle, have you ever stepped on a cactus?
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got stung. Some of my neck. Poked on suckers. Man,
you got poked? Yeah, I saw you guys were making your fence there. That's some good footage.
Yes. Robin was watching.
Yeah. I got him started. You got the video that we did.
The Instagram video we did,
that was
Uncle. The Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. How you like? Have you got? Huey, did you hear? Did you see that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, you did see that. I was trying to explain about the cement and how it's going into the hole.
DIY.
I haven't done that in a while. I needed a refresher.
They did a little. Oh, you needed a refresher. Well, you got one there to go over if you want to see it.
Yeah. Everybody should. Yeah. Travis. Well, what's happening over there? You on Instagram right now? Maybe.
Oh yeah, Travis. Yeah, what's up?
No, I don't have Instagram.
No. Oh, good for you.
I have Facebook. I got
Facebook. Okay.
I saw you posted it on YouTube too, Aaron.
I did.
YouTube watchers can.
I did a repost, but anybody, Uncle, anybody that has Instagram needs to follow your Instagram at Uncle Podcast. Then they can watch these stories.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah, that's what I was going to say was whoever's got that for them, they can listen to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get on there.
Whoever has Instagram,
you can learn,
especially if you're planning on building a fence.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn from Uncle how to build fences.
Teach you something.
Yeah,
they'll teach you something. They teach you something how to do it.
What you do?
Because I'm his half brain when I'm out there with him.
Half of a brain, yeah.
Because I tell you, you don't have the other half.
I don't. No, you're right. I only have half myself.
You do not have a half a brain. You just have a brain. I'm not serious. When I'm out there, I get him to get. You don't do this, you do that.
I should have called Uncle when I was having trouble putting my mailbox down, right? Because you guys could have helped me with putting a post up, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
that too.
Yeah.
That post, you would have to. How wide was that post you had, Chuck? Talking now. Now we're talking.
It was two small posts. It was two small posts to put the mailbox in because I didn't have a mailbox when I got to this address. And it was like.
So what you had to do was make. So you had to make two. You had to make two holes?
Yeah.
Donnie, you had to make two holes for the poles, and then they would stand that to the wood and to the other side wood. And then you just cement it down, and then from there, hammer the mailbox to the wood.
We're gonna have to do a DIY series for that, Uncle. We will on Instagram, of course. We'll do.
Yeah.
Do you have a mailbox in Landers?
Fine.
We do. Yeah, we have a mailbox.
Yeah, but they have to go up the street.
We do.
And check the mail when you come back.
And they did solve that problem of them stealing your mailbox too, right?
Is that in Landers where that was
Stealing
happening?
the mailbox thing.
Orange.
Both places. But we were getting mail stolen. Yes.
Oh yes.
Both
That's right.
places.
Both places. That's right.
You had trouble out here. Yeah.
Both places had that same problem.
Mm-hmm. We did.
I mean, they can't even find out what is in their mailbox. In fact, they had a woman whipping this mailbox out, and they're tuning it out. They tuned the key, and it broke. I mean, that mailbox out there.
Somebody broke the key on their mailbox?
Their mailbox. Ripped the mailbox out. So when they're carrying the mail key. I don't know that mail key for. If you have it all being teared up.
Our mail key is fine.
Proper mail.
Yeah, mail, generally speaking, tends to get stolen.
Go to the mail.
Yeah.
Mailbox.
I mean, we got goofballs.
Go to the mail building.
There's those goofballs in the neighborhood, Uncle, that follow the delivery trucks and just pick up what the delivery trucks drop off. You know about them, right?
Man.
They do that.
Jeez, I never thought about that. You just follow the truck.
They drop them, they follow the mailbox key truck, like he said, and they go, he's gone. Get the key.
Yeah. I thought they only did that to UPS drivers and FedEx drivers. They do that to regular mail carriers out there?
Too.
They do it to all of them. All of them.
They don't do it.
Yeah, all of them.
They'll do them all.
Yeah,
they
do
do
it to
all
all of it.
But what it is, the strangest part of it is, if a cop sees them in action, they get arrested.
Yes.
They would get arrested.
Yeah, big time.
On the spot.
Big time, yeah.
So I need to come and bring the rest
of call.
Yeah, you need to do some vigilante justice.
Phone on the ring.
Yep, new call.
On the call. Where you from?
You're on the air, caller.
Hey, it's Chris.
I got it.
Oh, Chris Graves.
Chris right. From America. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, there's what is this? My fourth caller?
Beyond that.
I've been trying to get Sergeant Slaughter for you guys, for Uncle here.
Oh, yeah. How's he doing? Oh, yeah.
Well, he hasn't gotten back to me yet, so he's not doing too good.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Uncle.
Yeah.
In case anybody missed it.
Someone just said Chris, sorry.
Chris recently got, actually, it's really getting a lot of downloads right now. He got Brian O'Halloran on Get Mad on a special day. And in case that name doesn't ring a bell with people, if you ever saw the movie Clerks, he's the guy who plays Dante Hicks, who, I'm not even supposed to be here today. That guy was on cool. Get Mad with Chris Graves on Friday.
I was just referencing the part where he talks about the girlfriend who has 37 something.
37?
37?
37.
Oh, there's no way to cleanly explain that, but yeah, very funny scene.
Oh, wow.
My favorite part of that whole thing is he goes, 36? And she goes, well, does that include me? And she goes, okay, 37.
Something like 37. And he goes, try not to do you-know-what on your way across the parking lot.
Uncle, have you seen that movie?
I goes follows her, yeah.
Have you seen Clerks, Uncle?
No. But I can understand what they'd be
you gotta watch
laughing.
that one.
Hey, Uncle, have you ever heard of Jay and Silent Bob?
Jay and Bob.
Well, Jay and Silent Bob.
No.
No, then none of this means anything then.
Oh,
but anyway.
Aaron, you gotta show Uncle the Kevin Smith universe a little bit.
Yes, we could do that. Yeah, I know Uncle doesn't
like Dogma.
He sounds thrilled.
Well,
I gotta see the film or the shows, then I can get what you guys have seen.
Yes,
I just gotta get on them. And
I think Uncle would like Dogma.
Trying to see them.
He might, but I don't know. He might get mad at it though.
Yeah, he might. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Get mad with Chris Graves.
I can't even
I
stand
give
those
him
movies.
an idea.
Wait.
My callers are talking about.
Hold on. I want to hear what Jimmy has to say. It
Wait,
sounds
what?
Uncle.
Remember the Buddy Christ?
Uncle, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
Let's hear what Jimmy has to
James.
say. It sounds important. Jimmy, what were you
Jimmy?
gonna say?
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I was gonna say I don't think Uncle would enjoy that series. It's any more than I enjoy. I can't get into that American Pie movie crap either. It's just a generational thing.
Yeah, but
It
I
ain't
think
for us.
I know, but I think he would enjoy the Clerks cartoons, and I think he might enjoy like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and stuff like that. I mean, if Aaron selected a couple things and also showed him Clerks, he might think it's funny. Those things, but some of it, maybe not. You know, I mean, it is a lot of it is very generational, for sure. But I think he could get into the cartoons. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I can get into those. I can get into Laughing Joe.
Now, Dogma, you could probably laugh at.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I think Dogma he might not find funny because, you know, Alanis Morissette plays God, you know, and I don't know if he would dig that or.
No, but George Carlin's in it. I brought it up before with you guys.
I know,
Remember, George Carlin plays a cardinal in it.
But that's
with
the
the
thing,
Buddy
is that-
Christ.
Yeah, he might not be happy with George Carlin in there, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is Uncle a devout Catholic?
What do you say, Uncle?
Yeah, but Kevin's not making fun of it. He's actually celebrating his Catholicism in that movie.
I understand what Kevin's intent is, but I also understand that some people would get angry at that because it's like, oh, you're, you know, making fun of things. Which
he's not though.
Yeah, I
That's
see what
the
you.
thing.
Yeah,
I know that. Chris.
I see what you're saying.
I know, but if people think about it, he's not making fun of it.
Yeah,
That's all.
I understand that, but try and argue.
I know,
that.
Chuck. You're trying. I understand what you're doing right now. I get it.
Like you remember that mutual friend we had who you couldn't have this discussion with at all because he was a real.
Oh, the one that took my freedom away for a little while. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Now try and say.
I hear you. No, yeah, that's
you know,
true.
it's, oof. And Uncle's not even like intense like that. It's just a matter of. It's not a jerk.
I didn't know that Uncle was. Yeah, no, I get you now. I see.
I'm more like an action man.
Yeah, he likes action and stuff.
But do you like Jason and Friday the 13th, Uncle?
I like the Friday the 13th. I've seen.
Yeah, I just interviewed the guy who put him in space. Jason in space.
No, that one ain't. Went in space. No. That one.
Yeah, the writer of
New
that,
York.
Todd Farmer, just had him on too.
Yeah.
The writer.
Anyways,
yeah, he's in the movie too.
Quick organizational thing because we got a lot of chaos here.
Aaron,
Yeah. What's up, Chuck?
Realize you're down to about 6 minutes here.
Oh.
So, yes,
6 minutes.
with all
See
the
how
people
fast it goes?
With all the people on the line, I figure you want to get through, let everybody get a shout out before they go.
Yeah.
Because you got Travis Cooley, Jimmy James, Chris, and Robin all together. So Uncle got like 5 calls, which is your actual 0 because your only caller was Uncle. So there you go.
We had no callers.
Remember,
No calls.
Uncle's called the caller too. Remember?
Yes.
That was it.
Uncle, I think it's a good. I think it's
one.
Why don't
what
we
are
just
doing here?
let's
have a good conversation.
look? We only have time to finish the show with shout outs, so let's just do that, Uncle. Is that cool?
All right, then. Who is our first caller? We'll go from there.
There we go. Yeah, the first caller, I believe, was Cooley.
First caller
was Cooley. So we'll go to
All right,
Cooley.
Cooley, where's your shout out? Go now.
There you go.
Cooley?
I want to say Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And keep rocking on.
Happy
And
New Year, sure.
All right.
yeah, especially
Don't get overloaded. Don't get overloaded.
All right.
Forgot to say that.
boys.
All right. Thanks, Cooley. Thank you for calling in. We hope to hear
Thanks,
from
Cooley.
you on the Revolution on New Year's Eve. All right. And then we
Then
go.
next was Travis.
Next is Travis, correct? So Travis, who do you want to shout out to
Travis.
on tonight's show? Who you got to shout out for?
You
guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see and talk to you guys on the New Year's Revolution.
Awesome. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that very much. Let's see here. The next shout out, I think, was Robin called in next. If I'm not mistaken. We'll go to Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Who you got a shout out for, Robin?
I'll shout out to Twitter because it's a wild world there these days.
Indeed. Electric Man is really at the helm.
Man's getting wild.
He's going crazy with that thing. I don't know if I love it or
might
hate
have a
it
malfunction.
Yet. Yeah.
I think he might be short-circuiting. Possibility.
All right. Shout out
He's
to
been
Electric
standing
Man.
in water too long. Well, I just saw I saw on Twitter that he's been hanging out with Jared Kushner and some Qatari royals. So that's always a good sign.
I'm excited. Great developments. Great developments.
The next chapter of the Musk Chronicles.
Oh yeah, the
All right.
Musk thing.
We're all a witness.
I'm wondering about him.
All right, well,
How is he doing?
We'll have to get into that. We'll get into that on the Revolution, Uncle. There's
That's
lots
right.
to talk about.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I will want to talk about that.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to you then.
Take care, Robin. Thanks for everything.
Okay, yeah.
Glad to hear from you.
So there goes Robin. And then that brings us to Jimmy James.
Jimmy James. All right.
Jimmy James.
Who you got a shout out for, Jimmy?
Oh, shout out to Chris Farley. He died way too young, 25 years ago, earlier this week. God bless.
All right. Sounds good, Jimmy. Thanks for calling, and I'm sure we'll hear from you on New Year's Eve, too. Until then, take care, man. Great to hear from you as always. Then we've got, I think the only one left is Chris Graves, I believe.
That's it.
All right. So, Chris,
Chris.
who you shout out
Yeah,
to
that was
tonight,
a-
man?
Yes. And that too.
Well, I had something else, but when Jimmy just said that, yeah, it's a big reminder. Chris Farley. I'm trying to work something out where I'm gonna possibly have his older brother that wrote the book, The Chris Farley Show, on my podcast. Hopefully, sooner rather than later. But I just wanted to tell everyone that Candyman and Beetlejuice were not actually cousins or related at all, and that Beetlejuice was based on a true story. You gentlemen have a good night.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. All right. Interesting
There you go.
factoids, Uncle.
The unique parting comments from Mr. Graves.
As always.
Always.
Okay. Who else on the shout out? Let's see.
It's just you and me,
Chuck.
Uncle, and Chuck. If Chuck wants to give a shout out.
I mean, if Uncle wants to let me have one, I'll take it.
Go ahead. See, he's the one doing all the work on that.
Yep,
Appreciate
go for it,
it.
Chuck. Go for it.
Big shout out to everybody who is listening tonight, but also make a note that we will not be live on the 25th. We, as in me and Aaron and Uncle together, but Chris Graves is going to do a special that night, and we're going to be playing a few more holiday-oriented things on the stream. You might have noticed a couple of things being introduced so far, so shout out to you guys. I appreciate everything, and we're going to do the Revolution on the 31st. So you're going to want to tune in for that, but no show on Christmas for Aaron and Uncle. That week, it'll be on a Saturday that we're going to get together on the 31st. Okay? So I just want to give the programming note there and remind people that at all times, and especially, honestly, at this time, it is good to look out for your neighbors, take care of the people that are having trouble taking care of themselves, and there are plenty of them around you, whether you see them or not. And that's the way it is. It's not always about money or gifts or whatever, but sometimes it's about a random act of kindness that you might be able to visit upon somebody and make your world around you better by making the people around you better. And it could be just as simple as listening to somebody. Keep that in mind. And, all the support that I've gotten from you guys over the years, I appreciate it. And as per usual, I'm getting squeezed just like everybody else. I know it. And, I appreciate all you guys, and I'm really, really grateful and proud to have been part of the Aaron Franz and Uncle universe now for this will be year number 5, people. And I really appreciate it that you guys included me in this wonderful thing. I was listening to Transresistor Radio and Uncle the podcast a little bit before I joined it, and it's a really great thing. And I just want to say thanks to Aaron and Uncle for including me, and thanks to you guys, the listeners out there, for that as well. There you go. That's my shout out.
Okay, well, give a shout out back to you, Chuck. Thank you for being our producer, for everything you've done for us, for producing the Revolution all these years. Done a lot here and made the show what it is currently. And I'll shout out to Robin. He's helping us out a bit with the Live from Landers production this year. Shout out to Chris, and I'll second the Christmas show. Everybody listen to Christmas show on the Ocelli Radio Network. Chris's show there. That's exciting. So we got some exciting Ocelli Radio Network holiday specials, I guess. We've got the Chris Graves Christmas one, and then we've got Uncle's New Year's Revolution. So that's pretty cool, actually. That's really exciting. Uncle, do you got shout-outs?
Got to shout out just what he was saying. And a shout-out to my very good producer with having what he have done from the beginning. I'm giving him the shout out because he had done most of this harder work that Sidekick and him put together. And that's the shout out that I'm giving Charlie. And everybody else that called, all of you that have my callers haven't given you all a shout out to who called and who's listening on the line and out of the United States. All shout outs to y'all.
All right,
all have a very Merry Christmas.
All right.
There
well,
you go.
That does it for the show, Uncle. Why don't you bring it home for the night? It's UncleThePodcast.com is all you have to know otherwise. But bring us on home.
Our show 273 is done. Bye-bye.